Network Entertainment.
Kapatid, let me ask you something honest. Ilang beses mo nang naisip na magnegosyo, mag-try ng bagong career, pero bigla na lang may pumipigil sa isip mo. Paano kung di kumita? Paano mawalan akong pera? Baka pumalpak ako. Okay na ako dito. So, ano nangyayari? Hindi ka nagsisimula. But here's the interesting part. Minsan, ang tunay na dahilan ng takot ay hindi lack of opportunity, but there's a deeper reason. If you want to know the deeper reason, you have to finish this episode. Hi, I'm Chingitan and you're listening to Chink Positive Podcast, where I aim to equip you to become wealthy and debt-free, teaching you on how to save, budget, get out of debt, and invest. Let's get into the episode. Hi there, this is Chinkitan. Welcome to Chink Positive Podcast. Today we're going to talk about why most people, they want to start something, especially business or start a new career, but they cannot start. Hindi dahil tamad sila, hindi sila kulang sa talent, kasi nga may mga pumipigil sa kanya. Hindi po ang kanilang friendship, hindi po kanilang office mate, hindi po ang kanilang biyanan. Alam mo, ang pinakaunang pumipigil sa kanila, ang walang iba, kundi ang kanilang sarili. Their emotional beliefs. And this emotional belief were formed when you were young. Diba? At mga beliefs na ito, unconsciously is trying to control your financial decisions and choices. Diba? Kasama na yun magtayo ka ng negosyo or let's say mag-start ka ng new career. Ano yung mga pumipigil po sa atin? Number one, greatest reason, it's the fear of losing money. Sino sa inyo guilty? Diba? Yun po paano kung malugi? Ito nga, maraming tao kasi lumaki sa environment na laging may stress and problema sa pera. Yung lalo na kung narinig mo, mahirap kumita ng pera, naku, wag kang mag-risk, wala naman sa ating negosyante, di ba? Negosyo, delikado yan, baka ma-scam ka pa. Kaya paulit-ulit mong naririnig nung lumalaki ka, nagiging belief system mo. Kahit na may makita kang magandang opportunity, pero yun nga, ang unang reaction mo, instead of excitement, instead of curiosity, fear. Paano nga kung malugi? Pinaghirapan ko itong pera. So, you never start. Relate? Number two, aside from fear of losing money, is the fear of failure. Magkaiba yan kasi iba yung spelling. Yun nga isang dahilan natatakot na sumubok. Diba? Kasi sa matter of fact, pag sumubok ka, diba? Ano mangyayari? Masasaktan ka Diba? Kaya ang ginagawa na lang ng iba, para hindi na masaktan, wala na gagawin. They stay safe. Pero ang staying safe, nasa ka? Ika nga comfort zone ka. Oo, but comfort zone is dangerous zone. Kasi nga wala kang ginagawa. Pero deep inside, may part na sa iyo na gusto mo talagang sumubok. Gusto mo talagang umasenso. Gusto mo umunlad. Pero takot ka na masaktan. And you know what? Do you want really to reveal ano pa talaga yung pinakaugat, the deeper reason behind the fear? If you are interested, give me a nod. Pero kung titignan po natin ng mas malalim, alam mo, yung yung past trauma and past experience mo when it comes to finances. Ano ba yung beliefs mo? Ano ba yung nakita mo? Ano ba yung experience mo nung bata ka pagdating sa pera? 'Di ba? Like for example, ikaw ba ay napahiya nung nasa school dahil luma ang sapatos mo? 'Di ba? Medyo oversized ang sapatos mo, parang pang McDonald kasi hiniram mo lang sa kapatid mo o sa pinsan mo, 'di ba? Because of that, nagkaroon ka ng embarrassment. 'Di ba? I can still remember, grabe talaga, na mahirap talaga maging mahirap. During the time, wala akong lunch money whenever I go to school, kaya hindi ako pumupunta ng kantin. Yung mga friends ko, kantin tayo, punta tayo. Sabi ko, hindi, busog pa ako. But in reality, hindi ako busog, wala akong pera. I will go to the comfort room, I will open the faucet and drink as much water as I can. That will be my meal. Pero yun nga yung parang nakikita mo, umiinom sila ng Yakult na hindi mo ma-afford. Parang hiyang-hiya ka. Parang mag-i-invite sila sa lunch, pero hindi ka makasabay. Nahihiya ka. Without me knowing, naging emotional scar yan sa akin, and that became my relationship with money. At minsan, hindi natin namamalayan na paglaki mo, akala mo okay ka na kasi na-afford mo na Pero yun nga, di mo alam na pag hindi nag-heal yung mga money wound na yan, it will dictate kung ano yung parang magiging outlook mo sa buhay. So, I don't know guys, can you recall one incident in your life when you were young na talagang nasaktan ka because of an experience when you were young? So if you did, let me leave you with this thought. Again, if you're saying, bakit ka natatakot na mag-umpisa? Hindi kasi opportunity ang kulang. Hindi yung capability mo. Ang pumipigil sa iyo, yung money belief system mo. habang lumalaki ka. Kapag hindi mo na-identify yan, pag hindi mo talagang dinil yan, pag hindi mo inaddress yan, maniwala ka, patuloy pa rin yung mga maling desisyon na gagawin mo sa buhay. Hindi ka pa rin mag-uumpisa, you will never try. At kung habang nakikinig ka sa podcast na ito at pakiramdam mo, tumama to sa'yo, maybe there's a deeper issue that you need to address. And if you want to start understanding this better, just go to my Facebook account or Instagram. I created a more lengthier video on how to heal your money wounds, or just type the word heal na lang sa comment section sa Instagram or sa Facebook, and I will reply para mapanood mo siya. I want to help you really begin addressing the deeper issue with money. Again, you deserve to start your own business. You deserve to start a new career in order for your life to become better. This Ching Kitan saying, stay wise with money, stay intentional, and stay Ching positive.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.